Blessings and salutations, wonderful Capricorns and the crosswatchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and this is the general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, comment below, subscribe if you haven't, and if you did, I appreciate you so much for doing what you did. Also, I was going to get into this whole thing that I usually do to explain about tarot and what I do in this channel, but I'm just going to go to your read. And if you're interested in the playlist to see if more applies to you here, okay? And pre-shuffle, I seen, I'm doing Earth energy today, Earth reads today, but I seen the pre-shuffle and I see that you've definitely inspired to create something. Like, it's like you're motivated and creating in the process of it. Look like it's happening to where you're fixing things, you're righting a wrong, you know? It's like you're lightening the burden for someone you love because you see for something the toll is took on them with certain effects that it had on your connection. I'm going to see what I get for this read. I'm going to pray again because I just restart this read and see what I get for our wonderful Capricorns. From now to like mid-December. Okay. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity, for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Capricorns. Amen. Amen again. Like, I'm going to see, let me see, because I'm just looking at this determination on what you're creating. Like, it's happening with intensity. That's the best way I can put it for some. Let's see for Capricorn, please. Now to December 14, 2022. The highest good of Capricorn, please. Oh. Sugar honey iced tea. Pardon me, I have to get a little bit of delay. I was going to start and stop again, but I'm just going to just do this real quick because it's not going to take long. Pardon me. So, I've seen a lot of air energy and water as well. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. I can't use the nail in your read. So let's see. For Capricorn, please. Now to December 14, 2022. For the highest good. Capricorn, please. Thank you kindly. Capricorn energy flips out here. Oh, first love, true twin flame. Beautiful. Okay, that's, and I see that the determination is there. Okay. Look at this. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. That's the work, because even with the Ace of Cups, the love is coming in, but and even showing like a new start, a new beginning. But on this particular card, it reinforces that there's work to do, because love is a verb. Let's see. Eight Swords. Soulmate, fated, mate. OMG, this is... Dominate, safe word. Knight of Cups. I see this Queen of Cups again. And this Queen of Pentacles. Again, definitely looks... This Earth energy, that's you here as well. And I do see making amends, you know, like making amends to the part of love that's spiritual, that's not just about the day-to-day, that's just about true happiness. And I also see with this working independently, oh, they've been working working on their own because they wasn't trusting for some the sides you was on. And I think that you reinforcing that. Reserve. Okay, is that not Capricorn energy in itself? This reserved energy, it's this cool, that this energy that not everybody's privy to see. Is very selective, very reserved. It's very nonchalant in a way. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini came out again. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Yeah, you're breaking. I see you breaking those routines that don't work for you. You know, those habits the negative habits. Okay. Hold on here. Let's see. Hold on here. Now let me explain this. The challenge in the past is the way the wild things are with nice and nasty, hood and classy. So it's showing the challenge in the past had to do with, I'm not going to say it definitely shows an age, where, I'm not going to say an immaturity, but somebody was more focused on, wasn't being as responsible as I would say. It's like somebody was doing certain things, even if they was doing a responsible thing, going to work or going to school, whatever it might be, or doing things around the house, they would use the off switch to think that certain bad behavior can be overlooked because of certain other things that's done. It's like that challenge, that was like a challenge in the past of it feeling have to accept that as a character trait. Somebody, I'm gonna basically explain it. Let's say if somebody's known for being an a-hole, right? And they get people excuse it for being oh, that's just dumb, And instead of being excused, it should be something that they should work on. It shouldn't be a part of somebody's character trait, but it looks like that was something they had to learn to see that they had to work on those type of things. I don't know. I'm going to get more clarification, but I'm trying to explain some of the challenges in the past or why things was clashing. Because currently where I see where this love is and this work to do, somebody's in their head about some of the things that was done in the past. Certain things feels or worried about certain things that may happen in the future. But where I see is that's strong here is the soulmate, this fated mate is dominating. As you can see, this first love energy overall is that's motivating you to fix things. Whatever it is, whatever it was that happened in the past, currently you're seeing that something has to be done to make it aligned again. Let's see, for Capricorn, please. For Capricorn, please. Please show me to see for Capricorn. Did I shuffle? No. Let's get a shuffle in for Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, now December 14th, 2022. See the Hermit again with the Knight of Wands. Something was going on for a while, and then now it's the action is happening. I really feel that was once the case where it was downplayed. Okay, let's see. For Capricorn. Okay, Page of Pentacles here. The attempt is made. Again, what I'm trying to explain, we see it may be an age gap. If it's not an age gap, it's a experience. Okay, that's the best way to put it. I think that's the attempt you see, like looking at this first love as the first time, is really seeing it as making this attempt, but just looking at it in a different way, in new eyes. It's like from a different point of view, as seeing a different purpose. I don't know, let's see. Let's see for Capricorn, please. So I need to see for Capricorn. Yeah. Alrighties. Emperor's here. Oh, you're really coming to cut a lot of shenanigans. 7 of Cups here. Even with the 7 of Cups, it's like, it's on these 6 of Cups. These are the past. This is the nostalgia of the past. But it's a fine line. It's a tightrope. But that cup is there. That love is there. See, air energy again, fighting these. This King of Swords is looking at all this resistance, and it's cutting the shenanigans. It's cutting the hell out those lines. Excuse my French. Now, I do see more of it confirming that in the past, the way it was communicated was in a very hasty, adamant way, like it is what it is. You know what it is with me. Like, I have these certain things that I do with my family, with my certain things I keep to myself, certain things that you're not privy to know. I'm speaking from like a Capricorn right here. That could be them, but that's the story that I see here. Now, currently you guys see this Ace of Cups is because with that mentality here, leading up to see that, dang, I didn't have to be like that because there's so much love. Now I have to make amends because it was disappointments that came from aligning with people who was okay with you doing your love that way. Like people that you know, because truly it seemed like, excuse the sirens, sometimes when it was shown like another example I could give is if you're moving in a negative way and people either know that either you have family or a significant other and they condone it, not saying they could do anything about it, but if they like justify it, then you start to see with those type of characteristics later on, and that's not the integrity that you really feel that your love is built on. You start to be in your head like, strategically, is this who I want to be aligned with? Is this really the place? Like, you see how the standard of the person that you love, you literally like feel like, dang, I caused some pain to the person that I love. And even to the point where they still stayed on their own and stay rooted in the place of still growing and flourishing. And it just looks as if it's like, I see Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces. Everybody's here, but it's just looking as if there's an understanding to see that somebody was realizing that, again, that I was saying earlier in the message, they want to right a wrong and really take the burden off the person that been standing on their own for so long. Okay? Whew. That was a lot there. Get some clarification with some tarot here. This one? No, you know what? Okay. Let me use this one. Look at me. I'm just trying to. I can't grab them all at the same time. Okay. Capricorn, please. Show me to see for Capricorn. December 14, 2022 for how it's good. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, showing me to see. Capricorn energy. See, that Six of Cups is like I told you. I was explaining with that Seven of Cups how it was walking a fine line on the past, and as you can see, it looks as if the past, the perception of it is super different. It doesn't feel like the nostalgia as it did before. Yeah, look at this, right after that. Ace of Cups came out again. Amen. Okay. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles upright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Five of Cups. In reverse. Good, good, good. Now, and I see Taurus energy and Sagittarius as well, but also the beautiful thing is this. See? This is beautiful because it's upright this time. And the pre-shuffle was in reverse, but what I'm seeing in the spread is looking as if you're over it because you're doing the work that needs to be done to get things right with the one who has been shafted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for some, it's like the Two of Wands in reverse is feeling stuck because there wasn't accountability. But the Ten of Pentacles is here. It's like so much, regardless of it looks like this person maintained their end. It's like, even if there was not, it's like whatever, even if you was being nice or nasty, hood or classy, they were still doing their part of the deal because it didn't shift what they put in financially. Okay? The love is there. It's just made it look like somebody feels stuck like, dang, somebody's not owning up to what part they played in this. And I think that's what you're trying to do here. OMG, I just don't understand what's going on here. But then I do. But then it seems like to the place where I understand the scenario here. But I'm going to get more clarification just to make it clear. There's a confirmation, you know. Let's see. Capricorn, please. Is always the first read of the day. That makes it so like, okay, what's going on here? Capricorn, please. So ready to see. Sheesh. I think even with showing us Two of Wands where somebody like felt stuck because literally somebody ran out of options as far as what they could do to accommodate the people who you were more familiar with. see Four Cups. What's the clarification of Four Cups? Moon. Again, you're over. Yeah, this is family. These is like the shadow side. Some people feel like when you're more aligned with them from what y'all had in the past and the secret y'all hold. Good. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like you're over it. You're not doing that no more. You're like, it's like you're trying to make an attempt. This over it in the Moon and Seven of Swords is, yeah, you're over this BS alliance. You're not into that shadow side telling lies. It's like, no, you're about the work that it takes to have the love you deserve. Ace of Cups. The love is... You know what? Thank you. Because I was feeling worried about this read. I was like, okay. The love is Gemini energy. You have the choice to do the work because you see it. You see it's worth it. Three of Cups. You're more aligned. You're more... You have vibe. You and your person have more in common than what you're... Like this person showed you that y'all more alike than this Moon energy, which you seem like that was more of your shadow side. You're more into your light. You're more into making things right. Queen of Cups in reverse. Can I have clarification? Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Total Cups in reverse and Nine of Pentacles. Again, I really do see it over and over again, how your soulmate, regardless of everything that was done, still maintain the integrity and just maintain work ethics, staying strong and grounded, flourishing. Even when I see this covered by these feathers, protected. Two Wands in reverse. And that could be you or them. I'm just reading the story here. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, you're stuck because you really didn't see the strategy, how to go about this to reconcile peacefully. Because it's really your priority. This is where I see this Page of Pentacles with your first love, trying to make amends with the one who really showed you what love is about, and it's the work that it takes to really show, you know, it's not what you say, it's what you do. Judgment in reverse, please. For Capricorn, please. Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not willing to take the steps. And it's because honestly, they don't even, I believe, don't know which steps to take. Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh. So the person who's not taking accountability is like, they don't want to because they don't have any intention of even like losing any sleep over the guilt or pain or deception, or they're not going to study that in their minds, so that's why they're not trying to take accountability at this time. We see a Ten of Pentacles. The Sun is in reverse here because you're not happy about the fact that this Moon energy couldn't get into the light with you. Okay, because you see the Moon, the Sun in reverse is like the Moon, so it's like you're hurt more or less with the fact that they're not. You don't see them in this Ten of Pentacles from the way they're moving. Leo energy. Yeah, you just, it's like the Three of Wands is here. It's like, not by the way they're acting. But you're no longer in your head. You're no longer in your head here. And this Magician is here. Again, I see you creating something in this pre-shuffle. And I'm going to show you. It looks kind of magician-y, but it's really putting in that work. Okay. But this is where it's working without you physically, you know, doing anything. It's just a you just don't want to lose anymore. You're putting an end to this and a new beginning because you see how it affected what you was building. Or I'm gonna, even with the Ten of Pentacles, sometimes it's like the treasure which you was storing, saving, so that you was planning to retire into, and it's like it was affecting it. And no, you're not having that. It's just like it's not even up for debate on what you're holding on to. Okay? It's not for debate. Alrighty. I think it was once before. Yeah, but now, let's see. Capricorn, please, advice and outcome. And now they're doing all this. Yeah, it's a lot of background noise. I gotta get this. I'm waiting on the mic. Literally, I'm waiting. Let's see. Capricorn, please. Now to December 14th, please. 2022 for Capricorn, please. Wheel of Fortune. Lovers in reverse. The Hierophant. The Hermit. The Emperor. All major arcanas. Could you believe this? Could you? Reverse and the end. You're not doing that no more, my friend. Whew. Sheesh. Star in reverse here, Aquarius energy healing. Ooh, I was waiting to say, like, where all these major arcanas, where are you? Here you are. You fighting, you know, I'm so proud of you. I really am. Yeah, because they wasn't going to be honest. This other side that you was trying to come to join you on your journey to happiness. It wasn't a willing participant. And you see, you did all you could do, and you choosing to let go. You're not going to go any further. You're more committed to moving towards your wish fulfillment, to standing strong on the decisions that you stand on, standing strong and seeing that you have to be logical, reasonable, resourceful, and king of all things, not a gender thing, and it's not rushing in to appease anybody or anything. They got to work in themselves, and they just not ready, and that's okay for them, because that's not your priority anymore. Which you never was, but you cared enough to make it so. Okay? Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one. No. Clarification. So we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Of course you was there. Everybody's here. Everybody. But this is a strong advice and outcome, because out of the 6 cards, 5 was major arcanas. Yeah, you choose to be happy. Yep. And it's like, you feel like you have to be more committed to what's right because it shows you they ASS. It's like, look, the Aquarius stars here. You definitely, about your wish fulfillment. You refuse to pour into that anymore because you see what it do. Yeah, you're over it. The past to you is something that's going to always be a part of you, but you cannot keep building on that. You can't build off the past. You more or less seeing that it's not, it won't shock you for it to disappoint. So it will make you foolish to keep pouring into it that you see. Look, you're healing from the Three of Swords energy. You keep seeing this Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, you know they're going to be dishonest going forward. Honestly, you see karmically how it goes, that this is just the lesson learned, that they was greedy, and you see, and now they're not able to get that much from you, or that they got from you before, they're not getting that anymore. The choice you made is to be happy. You see that this person is super duper miserable and very much manipulative. And hopefully I said it right. And you're just about your wish fulfillment. You're moving. You spent enough time in that. You're like, listen, I did all the help that I can for me to be a part of the happiness. But if they want to stay and sulk and just be like that, I can't pour into that. I can't do this anymore. And yeah, you're moving quickly. You're not giving into that anymore. Yep, you're totally being honest with yourself, and their lies don't work anymore. That's what I see for this read for this time for you wonderful Capricorns. Please let me know if it works for you by liking the video or comment below. But thank you for your view. Till next time, love and light.